Hello, and welcome back to Spellforce 3. Okay, there's still undead to kill.
Does this never end? Is this really necessary?
What's the plan?
Okay.
Help, please.
Make him bleed. Plague Spreader. That's an interesting name. Okay, what do we have in this barrel?
Let's see. You got it. Whatever's necessary.
Well, at least poison damage doesn't actually heal the undead in this game. I think.
I'll keep you shielded.
You may need a better shield.
They will fall. Interesting.
Something to sell later. Run.
Fine.
Did me, or are we very strong? Weak. Very weak against fire.
Help,
What do we
please.
need?
Yes.
You'll have to wait.
Kill him. Make him suffer.
Now we
Good.
look at that.
More
Let's
goblin
see.
meat. Is there a limit to the goblin meat I can give that goblin?
So, what's the plan?
There's no way I can go there.
Will do.
Moving.
Got it.
Must be something about those dragons.
That's the way.
Sure.
Okay, let's try to take this
Sounds
guy
like a
down
plan.
again. And I'll go down.
You got it.
They will fall.
Give the word. You'll have to wait.
Help, please.
That's not
This
good.
way, right?
Try to take him down.
You'll have to wait.
Get out of here.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, one of the dragons is dead.
Danger up ahead. Please.
He'll be fine. See? What did I tell you?
Sure.
Maze of Restoration. Strength 4, Dexterity 1. Heals all allies with hit. Heals all allies hit by it. Additional damage type, white. You can hit your allies with this thing?
All right. Why not?
Just wanna ask, can you wield that thing? Nice. Look at it. It looks amazing. Well, we're going
Yes.
for spears, but
Corporal?
our warrior can have a mace.
Something you need?
More hit points and that thing. Okay.
We should get moving.
So where are you going? Hello. Amulet of Bargagor. Fire. What damage do you give me? Black. Let's compare. Yeah, they're the same. I'm gonna take this one.
Yes?
You can keep this
What do
one
we
for
need?
now. I do like the Conqueror's helmet, but this one just seems better for some reason. I don't know. I usually don't like helmets with spikes on them. They do serve a purpose, I just don't like them. And what do you do? Hit points 50. HP per second when out of combat. Immunity against critical hits. Yeah, I'm not wearing that. Is that the same thing? Guess so. Yeah, absolutely the same. Take this one, I think it looks better on you. Heavy plate 7.
Understood.
Just give the word.
Ooh. Yeah, you can
So,
actually
what's
wear
the plan?
armors.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
What's next?
Yes.
We still need a ring for you. So where is the fire demon? Oh, that's cool.
Huh?
Is there a quick button to switch this? No.
Uh-huh. That way?
Yeah, there it is. Okay, I need to save here, because it's gonna be a tough battle. It also affects the quick save button. Can't say that I mind, I'm just surprised, that's all. Hello, low dragon.
All right, here goes nothing.
I need help over here.
Just give the word.
Killed one of our heroes.
Get ready.
I need help over here.
Killed one of our heroes.
I need
Yes?
healing.
Get out of there.
Sure. Stay with me, will you? All right.
Still gonna keep chasing? Oh,
Please. They killed one of our heroes.
okay, the thing is, we can take him
Nowadays, few
down.
people remember the reason for Everlight's wealth, the glittering mine. For a long time, it was believed that moonsilver, the most precious and most durable ore of Io, could only be mined in the Windwall Mountains, the empire of the dwarves.
Yes?
I have to avoid the flames.
That's the way?
More fighting. Does this never end?
Whatever's necessary.
Why do this?
You got it. Fair enough. Let's do this. Sure.
They will fall.
You'll
For
have
the
to wait.
love of...
Sounds like a plan. That way?
Can you knock him?
Healing.
Apparently not.
Plan.
Help! Please!
Damn it. I need healing.
Help! Please!
Damn it.
Killed one of our heroes.
Not happening. I can't focus.
Run! Okay, you retreat.
Help! Please!
Your turn. Retreat.
This way, right?
Damn it! I need healing.
Yes,
Please!
will do.
We should get moving.
You read my mind.
Thank you for that.
Yes,
All right, why not?
Come on.
Help! Please!
Generate, good. Do this. For the love of...
I'll keep you shielded!
That's the way.
Good.
Please!
Just a little bit more. And that's how you kill a dragon. Now, you have two children I need to massacre because I'm such a nice guy. How much health do you have? 490, almost 500. I have 400. Okay. You have what? 200? Yeah. Not even 200. Okay, good. Now we have to wait until your stamina regenerates, your focus. It's called a focus.
will do.
Sure.
Oh wait, the little dragons were dead here. That's why we actually didn't notice them. Because this guy was stuck over there. Exploits, that's how the game works. Okay, let's take down this guy if we can.
Just do what you want. I'll stay here. Blasted armor.
Okay.
Yes. Here we go.
Yes? We should get moving.
They will fall.
Uh-huh.
Damn
Now
it!
get out of there.
I need healing.
Just give the word.
This way, right? Alright, why not?
Okay, first. Did I say sell the wand? The wand of ice damage. Enchants heavy plate armor resistance. Constitution 9. Have quite a lot of constitution for you. Hit points. Round shield of haste. Block chance. Sure. The last looks nice. Flaming, Shaman, Blackened, I might have sold it. 35 to 40. Let's hope that's good enough.
Corporal?
More fighting. Does this never end?
That's the way? Alright, why not?
What do we need?
Huh? This way, right?
Danger up ahead.
Yes?
I'll keep you shielded.
Sure. Blasted armor. Corporal?
I'm doing enough damage. Okay, hit him.
Help, please.
Should get moving.
You kidding me?
They killed one of our heroes.
Am I supposed to defeat that thing?
Huh?
Okay, Elves End? No. Winter Spear. Is there anything that does protect me from all sorts of flames? 20. This one would be better for that job. Also, where's my shield? How much protection is that? 40%. Need more. Do you have a shield that protects me from blocked chance? Okay. I could use that.
Huh?
Equip it. You equip this.
Yes?
You can have this one. Ice resistance, fire resistance, it's 46 here. 46. Regenerates focus points. That gives you focus. Mirror of Darkness, that's not what I want. Plus 5 focus. Yeah.
Huh?
Mirror of Frost. No. Amulet of Whispers.
Yes?
Never did find a helmet for him.
Yes.
$20.
Yes?
Corporal?
Okay, attack. Not you. Still does damage.
Damn it! I
What do
need
we need?
healing.
Something you need?
So, what's the plan?
Danger up ahead.
We should get moving.
Didn't do any damage to him. How am I supposed to take him out if he can't even do some damage to him?
Whatever's necessary.
Huh?
You'll regret this.
I'll keep you shielded.
Damn it!
Help!
I need
Please!
healing.
What's next?
I need
Yes,
help over
got it.
here.
Amazingly, you're the only one who didn't get hit, so of course you're the one who has the most chance of dying. Get out of there!
Please!
Understood.
Killed one of our heroes.
Come on. Don't die on us now.
Just give the word.
Corporal?
Hmm. 46. I wish my shield was a little bit better. I mean, I wish it actually gave you any defenses, that shield. What's the point of it? I think this one would be better. See, I'm better than this one. When it comes to fire protection, at least.
We should get moving.
All right, here goes nothing.
This way, right?
More fighting. Does this never end?
Damn it! I need healing.
Killed one of our heroes.
Oh, congratulations, game.
So, what's the plan?
Yes.
Yes?
They will fall.
That's the way.
For the love of, I just want to click on her. Get out of here.
I need healing.
Killed one of our heroes.
Yes, that just happened for reasons.
Yes. Got it. Understood. Will do. Got it. Understood.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Something you need?
Just give the word.
Okay, there's no way I can defeat that guy. Can I sneak around him?
You'll have to wait. Get ready.
Help! Please!
Ah, that was
Killed
so
one
not
of our
worth it.
heroes.
I need help over here.
Sure.
Nowadays, few people remember the reason for Everlight's wealth, the glittering mine. For a long time, it was believed that moonsilver, the most precious and most durable ore.
There has to be a way I can take him down.
I'll keep you shielded. Danger up ahead.
Understood.
Okay, he's been lucky thus far.
We should get moving.
All right. fine. All right.
Yes?
Damn it! I need healing.
Corporal?
Help, please.
What do we need?
Come on.
Got it.
Amazing.
I need healing.
Yes,
Will do.
you got it.
Help, please.
Damn it! I need healing.
Help, please.
Yes? Huh? Sure.
Help, please.
Damn it!
Huh?
I need healing.
Help, please.
Damn it! I need healing.
They killed one of our heroes.
How? He was not even near her.
I need
Sure, why wouldn't you be?
Sure.
Killed one of our heroes.
Oh, please stand there and get hit.
Damn it! I need
Killed one
He's
of our
healing
heroes.
faster than I'm making damage to him. Oh, great. How is that even possible?
Nowadays, few people remember the reason for Everlight's wealth, the glittering mine. For a long time, it was believed that Moonsilver, the most precious and
Fair enough. Let's do this.
No, come on, game, listen to me. This guy. You go here.
All right, why not?
Yes.
Something you need? Huh?
More fighting. Does this never end?
Damn it!
What do we
I
need?
need healing.
Get out of here.
We should get moving.
Damn it!
They killed one of our heroes.
This way, right?
Just give them.
Oh, you're not lucky at all this time.
Blasted armor.
Call it blasted armor. It's the only good quality you have. 24. Because you can't wear any helmets, not even hoods. Deals additional black damage, additional damage type black. Critical chance 2%. Hmm. 20%.
Yes?
Thing is, this guy has resistance to every damage, and I can't actually
Understood.
maximize my fire resistance. White resistance.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have much I can do about that ice resistance.
Here we go.
Yes?
Uh huh.
We should get moving.
Yes. You read my mind.
Huh?
I'll keep you shielded.
They will fall.
Yes?
Help, please.
Damn it! I need healing.
Corporal.
need
Danger
healing.
up ahead. Help, please.
They killed one of our heroes.
Yeah, even after he died, you weren't ready, so there's no way I can take him down. Even if I could, there is nothing actually
Huh?
for me if I take him down. Just teleport away. Let's get out of here.
Something you need?
Fine.
Get ready.
Yes?
I'll keep you shielded.
Just give the word.
Will do. Interesting.
Do we have anything for fire resistance? I'm curious about that. Orb of fire, potion relief, vortex orb, immunity to white magic, focus regeneration, sphere potion of magic, all magical resistance, 50%. Still not enough. Potion of fresh start, cure for glisten. Deals fire damage. Poisonous mist, ice potion of magic protection. Ice resistance by 50%, white fire resistance by 50%. Fire resistance potion. It's not gonna be enough. Even with all my resistance, it's not gonna be a 50%. $46. Not even gonna try it actually. Just go here. Alrighty, that looks nice. You're fine.
What's
Yes.
next?
You almost there? Good.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with. The biggest ones being the ever-growing gap between the rich and the poor, an uncontrollable...
Let's see.
Stupid mine.
Yes?
That's the way.
Okay, let's go to the guild.
Now would you look at that?
As a neutral, apolitical association of mages solely devoted to the study of magic, the members of the Creator's
Oh, right.
Ah, there you are. In case you were wondering, I sent 2 mages to help Richard and Hubert find their way to the guild. It will be a marvelous opportunity to deepen our knowledge on magic. I'm still fascinated by the idea that an abundance of magic is able to create sentience. Just think of what that entails. Either way, I am ready to join you. I need to take care of some formalities first, but I'm ready to depart before next dawn. Where shall we meet? According to your story, the Shaper City is in the middle of Iskander, is it not?
Why would I send any of them away? Well, at least he's a companion.
What do we need?
We can have 4 heroes. Why did I have to send you away? I'll have to equip him with stuff. Need someone with a lot of magic resistance to fire. Also, I need a warrior who's gonna be useful, you know. Someone who has discipline, can use good shields. Should have gone with discipline instead of brutality.
Tiara's breath. You haven't promised too much, Tahar. This place is incredible.
Just wait until you see it in action.
Just don't forget we're here for a purpose.
I won't. I'll go talk to Flynn now. We need to find a good place to set up camp. And, if you want to talk, you know, about the past, then feel free to come by.
In any case, with our new allies, we should be able to go look for the stones. Let's talk at the forge.
Though it might be wise to look for more support first. We don't know what to expect there.
Can we build? No. A fireball. That'd be great. Constitution. We need more. Oh, let's try to bring it to 9 at least.
Let's see.
Ah, Tahar.
Seems your men have made themselves comfortable.
Yeah, they have. But blazes, Tahar. I know I've said it before, but this place is incredible. It's also a very good base of operations. Should we make enemies, and I hope it doesn't come to that, we're well prepared. But I'm guessing that's not what you came here for. You want to talk, right? About what I did 8 years ago?
Titan's armor of regeneration. Cool. Medium armor. Heavy armor of the bear. Gives you 1 strength to this thing. I don't need the robe. I could wear it, but I don't need it. That's when I'm out of combat. Doesn't seem that impressive, actually. This one looks cool, because it has fire resistance. Double your bleed out time. I'm gonna think about it.
Why did you do it? Why did you tell my father about my plan?
Well, what do you want me to say? I did it because back then I still believed in your father's vision. What you, Zane, and Helena were going to do, it just seemed, I don't know, wrong. But that doesn't mean it was an easy decision. Also, I didn't think he'd execute you. Probably naive, I know, but it's the truth. You see, I joined Isamo because there was truth in his words. The masks, the pikes, all that hatred against us defilers that the purity of light is spreading now. It was all already there. The people always feared us, simply because we were different. Because we are better than they. Your father, he knew something like that would happen eventually. So he stood up and tried to stop it before it was too late. At least that's what he said. And to be honest, I still don't know if he only lost that vision, or had never had it to begin with.
Did you just say because we are better?
Yes, better. How else should I say it? We cast fire from our hands, heal wounds with a mere thought, so how would you call it? I call it superior, and the ungifted know it as well as we do. But does that mean that we want to kill them? No. We're not animals, we're people, just like they are. Only that we are the lions and they are the cats. We didn't choose to be that way, but it's what nature chose for us.
I don't know. But to me, it sounds like you're still trying to justify what you did in that war.
That's where you're wrong. It's not all black and white, Tahar. And you of all people should know that. I know I made mistakes. And I've spent the past 7 years making amends. What else do you think the Wayfarers are for? Why else would I have left? And look, I do not expect you to forgive me. I don't even know if I could do it if I were in your position.
I remember that back in the rebellion, ancient relics such as godstones were your specialty. Is there anything interesting you could tell me about them?
Interesting? That depends on what you mean by that. I mean, it goes without saying that what this rune allows us to do is beyond fascinating. Apart from that, I could only tell you the things you already know. How both the Hibernians and Shapers worshipped them and harnessed their magic. But that's about it.
How do I change party members so I can have party members when I deal with this guy?
So, regarding the Wayfarers, you said you founded them to make amends. Is that true? And if yes, how did you found them?
Yes, otherwise I wouldn't have said it.
As to how I formed them, it's a long story. And maybe one we should save for later.
I want to talk about my father.
I figured you'd want to eventually. What is it you want to know?
Who was he?
My father never told me of how he grew up. Do you know anything about that?
About his childhood? I'm afraid not. He shared some fragments of his past with me, but probably no more than he shared with you.
This might sound strange, but do you see any resemblance between him and me?
Interesting that you ask. Yes, there were moments where I could not help but notice that certain something that strongly reminds me of your father.
Could you be a bit more specific?
Well, I think that the best way to describe it is a sort of look in your eyes. It's somehow distant, but at the same time driven and intense. And it can be both intimidating and charismatic. I believe that it's this energy that helped your father rally the noble houses and all these mages behind him. And ironic as it may be, it might help you with our cause too.
Do you think it's true? That he was simply crazy?
Towards the end, yes. He had certainly lost his sanity. But before that, I still don't know. I've said it before, but there's one part of me that likes to think he was a madman to begin with. And then there's the other voice that tells me that he was merely a visionary who had lost his way. But if there's one thing I know, it's that he was a leader. Whenever he spoke to us, it was electric. To this day, I've never seen someone with his charisma.
You sound almost nostalgic.
Nostalgic? No. It's just... I've never met someone with that energy. You have some of it, Tahar. I only started to realize that here. But most of it is still asleep.
Let's discuss something else. I'll be off.
Okay, let's talk to this dork. So many mages, give me a warrior.
Now would you look at that?
I'm gonna go and help the orcs next. That was always the plan. I actually don't think that, like the previous game,
Got it.
your army levels up with your heroes. Always found that strange.
I must say, I am impressed.
With Mullendeer? Yes, it's quite a sight. I still can't believe we're the first ones who found this place.
It seems unlikely, yes, but yet it happened. Iskrim, the dwarf, told me about it. He said that the rock illusion shielding the entrance vanished as soon as you spoke the words, and that it did not react to Iskrim himself. Tell me, Tahar, what do you make of that?
I don't know. It might have been a coincidence.
That is true. I believe we stand on the verge of a change. Things have happened, Tahar. Things, the extent of which we have not even come close to comprehending. And they have set something in motion.
You're talking about the Bloodburn.
Among other things, yes. But as I said, there is more to it. All this, your journey, your role in what Rondar Lacane believes to be a vision sent by Aenir. It is only the beginning. But let us continue this discussion when I can give you more than vague, semi-prophetic statements.
All right. We'll talk later.
Why? When?
When something comes up. I'll go prepare for our next mission now.
Understood.
Understood.
Yeah, you know why StarCraft did this part better? Because you didn't have to walk thousands of miles just to talk to someone.
Whatever's necessary. Yes. Got it.
Yeah, alone I can't defeat him.
Will do.
Bloody kill myself.
Got it.
Anyway. Where was the entrance to this place? I forgot. Okay, merchant, where are you?
Now look at that. The fabled Corporal. Good to finally meet you in person. I'm Flynn, second in command of the Wayfarers. I have to say, for someone who only led a puny Nortander division once, you're doing quite a good job leading an army so far. Not of them saying I couldn't do better, but still. Anyway, if you come to arm our men, I strongly suggest you do so.
But you're armed already, aren't you?
Well, yes, with rusty swords and dented armors. I mean with proper equipment. If you give me the coin, I'll send out orders to my contacts in Everlight. It'll improve our strike force significantly.
I want to buy some better equipment for the Wayfarers.
Music to my ears. What did you have in mind?
My lord. Potion of fresh start, we have that. I might find better equipment somewhere without purchasing it. A logical ammo.
You picked the wrong enemies.
Everything has an end.
All right, here goes nothing.
In the shadow of the eponymous mountain lies the wasteland referred to as the Foot of Bargagor. It is home to the Orcish tribe called the Firewielders, as well as to many unforgiving beasts, from the undead to demons. While most travelers stay away from Bargagor for this very reason, the Firewielders cherish their homeland's perils. According to All
right, here we are. The Foot of Bargagor.
And you still think this is a good idea?
I don't think we have a choice. We need all the allies we can find.
We can't go back? Why? What did I press? I thought I pressed cancel. Did I press continue? Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
Just give the word.
That's nice. Okay, what skills do you have? White magic, primal magic. New?
Let me know what you need.
Black magic, white magic, paradox magic. That is a good armor. And a decent staff. Still, I wouldn't use you guys. Also, you don't seem that impressive.
You got it.
Though your legs ache and your stomach burns with hunger, you cannot help but feel a vague sense of anticipation as you descend into the black tunnel.
Alright, what should I choose? Increase our auto attack damages. Elemental damage. Part level 13, that's next time. And you? I'm not gonna work with you guys. Doesn't feel like it's a decent enough reason. Oh, wait.
Ah, yes.
Yes?
At least the orc will be a good warrior, I hope.
Sure.
Interesting. Who is this? My strange flesh friends! Did they bring more meat? Ah, yes, they did! City goblins, is it not? God King likes. Chewy, yes, but good for power. God King thanks.
So can't decide on this. Yeah, let's take this one. Doesn't seem very bulky, but I do like how it looks. $24. This one's definitely better when it comes to resistance. It also immunity to interrupts, that's cool. So I have fire and ice damage.
Yes? What does strange...
I think we'll be off now.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at you then. Well, we don't have anyone with black magic. Call Forsaken. Summon a group of walking corpses in a dark area to aid you in the battlefield. That sounds cool. Keys of Nor. Sacrifice nearby ally to heal yourself. Conjure a shower of cursed blood to fall from the sky into the target area, with a chance to apply impaired and bleeding. We there? I do wish there was an auto level up, so they can actually level up the way they want to.
Understood.
Where am I? How did you go from... How did you get here?
Let's see.
Corporal? Need anything?
Tell me about your time on the road. What was it like?
Is that a command, Corporal?
Please?
All right, but I'm afraid there isn't so much to tell. Have you ever been on the road by yourself?
A long time ago. Yeah.
Well, then you know how wearisome it can get. Sleeping under the stars sounds romantic at first, until you realize that most of the time it's sleeping in the mud, in drizzle. Most of the time, your stomach and your purse are empty, and your feet are full of blisters. And, of course, there's the constant danger. Especially if you're traveling on your own.
Do you miss it sometimes? The vagabond life?
Well, we're still vagabonds somehow, aren't we? But I know what you mean. And yeah, I sometimes do. The wind on my skin, the vastness of the wildlands, and the fact that all you have to think about is the mile ahead of you. It's another world. There was this one night I'll never forget. I had made a camp at a clearing, set up campfire, and I was leaning against a tree, slowly drifting toward sleep. Then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Not just the usual drizzle, it was bucketing down, drowning everything, the earth, the noise, the plants around me. My first impulse was to jump up, to find shelter, get my things into the dry. But I didn't. Instead, I saw. I don't know how else to put it. All of a sudden, there was this deep sense of peace. As if all my life I had been chasing something without knowing it myself. And in that moment had found it. So I just watched. I sat there and I watched. That feeling lasted until the sun came up. And then I fell asleep. When I woke up, it was gone.
And what do you make of it now?
Truth be told, I don't know. But it changed something. Even though I cannot say what it is.
Tell me about your time on...
Is that a command, Corporal?
Never mind.
All right.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's nice. Don't want to advance on the main quest, and I'm not certain. Still do want to gather more allies. I do remember that the orc city in Spellforce too. Yes, it was just as boring as the human one, but at least it was something every time nightfall came.
To this day, the Shaper's magical and technological prowess remains unrivaled.
The orc said something in the lines of "Praise the bee," or "beloved enemy," or something like that.
Yeah, do you need something? I'm a tad busy.
What exactly is it that fascinates you about the Shapers?
Oh, Tahar, that's quite a topic. I don't mind sharing, but are you sure you want to go there?
I am. Tell me.
Alright. Well, where do I start? You see, the Shapers have always fascinated me. They're all over Io. These remnants of a once so glorious civilization. Yet for some reason, so many people are almost oblivious to it. On the one hand, of course, that's very sad. On the other hand, it also makes it a lot more exciting. It's like I'm a treasure hunter, only that everyone else fails to see the treasures around us. Tell me, Tahar, when seeing all of this, don't you sometimes feel like you're exploring a childhood dream? The kind of world the poets and the bards always spoke of?
No.
The Shapers are dangerous. Just think of that Steel Guardian we fought to get in, or the Ghost Watchers. Not what I call a childhood dream.
Yeah, but it doesn't take away from the wonderment, does it? But this childish fascination was only the spark. The more I studied the Shapers, the more enthralled I became with their culture. Did you know that at the pinnacle of their existence, they ruled over all of Io? A global empire with no one to oppose them.
You seem to consider that a good thing.
Oh, good, bad, the world doesn't work like that. Of course, there are writings that hint at the fact that the Shaper Empire wasn't all rainbows and unicorns, but still it was stable. And it persisted for tens of thousands of years. Can you imagine? All this knowledge, all this art, all this wisdom. Nothing in the Io of today can match that. Nothing. It's like comparing a sea full of secrets with a puddle of muddy water.
And yet, they died out.
Yeah. Great mystery.
Most scholars think it was the dragons.
They do, but I doubt it. You saw what the Shapers were capable of. Even a race as powerful as the dragons couldn't have wiped them out. And you see the shape the city is in, Tahar. There's no traces of fire and destruction. But regardless of what it was, it doesn't change the fact that the way the current races of this world treat the Shapers is nothing short of pathetic. They were greater than we'll ever be. But instead of studying this greatness, we ignore them. And why? Just because it doesn't fit into our religion, our traditions, or whatever reason they can come up with. Because to many, admitting what a marvel the Shapers truly were would mean admitting that our culture is pale in comparison.
Okay. It's one thing saying that we are not on their level. It's a different thing to say we will never be on their level.
Maybe you're right. There's a lot we could learn from the Shapers.
There is. In any case, I suppose you found your answer, haven't you? This is what fascinates me about the Shapers. They're a reminder of what we could be, if only we wanted to.
I see. Well, thanks for the explanation, Iskram. I appreciate it. Goodbye. Yes?
Marvelous. Okay, go here. Let's go recruit the orcs. This will be fine, right? I mean, they're just orcs. Orcs don't hurt people much.
Will do.
Spears are awesome. Still gonna throw with the dwarf and the girl. In the shadow of Venomous Mountain lies the wasteland referred to as the foot of Barga Gore. It is home to the Orcish tribe, called the Violating, as well as to many unforgiving beasts, from the undead to demons, while most travelers stay away from Barga Gore. For this very reason, the Firewielders cherish their homeland. According to Orcish culture, only through constant conflict and danger can a people stay strong and preserve.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Okay, which one? Which one? Let's take this guy. I think he looks better.
In the shadow of the eponymous mountain lies the wasteland referred to as the Foot of Barga Gore. It is home to the Orcish tribe called the Firewielders, as well as to many unforgiving beasts, from the undead to demons. While most travelers stay away from Barga Gore for this very reason, the Firewielders cherish their homeland's perils. According to Orcish culture, only through constant conflict and danger can a people stay strong and persevere.
Yeah, here's somewhere where this game fits.
If it isn't the dreaded Corporal, I was just about to go on my own.
Well, you're in luck. It turns out we do need an ally. Troops, to be precise.
I had a feeling. And yes, I can help you, provided you help me first.
That was the deal. What do you want?
Your help in preventing a war.
Preventing? I don't mean to be rude, but aren't your kind usually the ones who start them?
That's what most people think. Let me explain. The leader of our tribe is planning to reignite an old war. The War of the Six Races. In other words, he wants to send this world back into chaos. It's stupid and dangerous. But many of my brethren fail to see that. Krell tells them that our tribe has become weak, and that by invading the Nortander and the Elven Empire, we will teach the world to live in fear of us again, as it should be. What they don't see is that no one would benefit from this war. The Fire Wielders would be wiped out. That's as sure as the sunrise. And both the humans and the elves would suffer greatly from this. Krell tells them that we'd be honoring the struggle, but we wouldn't. It's the act of a fool.
The struggle.
Ah, right. Sorry. I forgot that I'm talking to a pale skin. The struggle is the core of our culture. At the heart of everything that lives, there's conflict. The wolf hunts the deer runs from the wolf. Without the deer's flesh, the wolf dies. But if there were no wolf, so would the deer. Why? Because without an enemy, it would breed with no constraint. It would procreate until there's no more plants for the deer to eat. Their peace would be their doom. And it's the same with every being. Where there's no conflict, there's stagnation. And stagnation leads to downfall. This is why there has to be the struggle. But we shouldn't discuss this now. All you need to know is that Krell's actions are a threat. Not only to the orcs, but also the other races.
What's your plan?
I see. And what do you intend to do?
Stop him. Orc culture is based on two pillars, strength and wisdom. And I will show him the power of the second one. By allying with a human and defeating Krell, the Fire Wielders will see that even an unlikely alliance can result in strength.
So you want to fight him?
Challenge him. But since he's a coward, I doubt he'll accept. Which is what you're here for. There's a second plan if the first one fails.
Agreed. When are we planning to challenge him?
Now. He has agreed to meet me. And I was just about to leave. Ah, one more thing. What's your name?
Tahar.
Good. Then let us be off Tahar. Krell will meet us northeast from here.
Partaking in an orc revolt. That will be interesting.
Glad you're having fun.
Oh, on the grass, I think it was nice for you to be with us. Shape-shifting, that sounds cool. What can you turn into? Fire totem. Yeah, he's not a warrior too. You are a disgrace as an orc. You bonus damage against the light races, human, dwarves and elves. Focus cost ability is reduced by 3%. Summon a totem and inflicts fire damage to all enemies around it. Summon a totem applies fire weakness to all enemies. Shape shift into a wolf. Shape shift into a bear. I am the elementalist, so we are not even going to look at that skill book. Oh, I don't have ice magic, no. War bear, direwolf. Okay. Passive health regeneration. Let's take a look. Yeah, he is adorable. How long will you stay in that form? For 20 more seconds? It cost all of your focus. won't regenerate. Blunt resistance. Doesn't say how much damage you're doing. It's a bear. 51 to 60 damage.
I need mana.
Okay, shape-shifting. Maybe it's not the best idea. I don't see a reason why anyone should go to a bear. Just because you're shape-shifting doesn't mean we know what that means. Okay, should we go with direwolf? Let's go with warbear. Earth totem. Hmm. 100 damage per bone hit or whatever. He's posing with might. Anyway, your turn. Increase all resistance. Requires willpower though. Go with strength. Your turn. What am I supposed to do with you? Creates an area on the ground that applies impaired to all enemies caught within. Still not very certain what impair is. Purges enemies. 70, 100. Pure light, target enemy deals white damage, all allies around the hit target are healed. And give her some intelligence. Some willpower in fact. 50. I do need dexterity for the bow, right? Yeah.
What do we
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. After this, let's save because I don't want to go through this again. A rat.
Zarek guides me.
Got it.
I was used to having W as a heal.
Now would you look at that? Interesting.
Can move you here. Well.
Huh?
Understood.
Good, it seems we're doing fine. There's a cave here.
Not now. We should find that High Chieftain Krell first. You got it.
We should. Can I walk inside there? Foot of Bargagor Caverns. Sure.
Few people know that there is a reason for Bargagor's lifelessness. As though covered by an arcane veil, the mountain and its surrounding wasteland bear a strong magical signature. While the orcs attribute this to the battle of the renegade gods that was fought here, human and elven scholars consider it to be merely a magical anomaly. Superstition or not, the fact is that this stray magic has drawn and continues to draw the attention of a great many dangerous creatures, from the undead to demons.
Lifelessness.
Let's see.
Here we go.
All right.
Ellen's reins. These goblins were mutilated. What creature would do such a thing?
Well, Bargagor isn't the most hospitable place on Io. So the answer is... Mini.
A Golem Crusher. Alright, he still has stuff. 1 point. Oh, black magic.
Will do.
Good.
Did you hear that?
Yes. And I'm shit. What in blazes are you doing here? Get out!
Kill that thing! Come on! Don't die on us now! Come on! Don't die on us now!
This guy looked cool. Definitely has a sword.
Shit. Shit! What did you do?
You don't seem too happy that we helped you.
How did you guess? I invoked that demon. The Devourer.
You? Why?
To share a shrub of fucking grapes with her. To fight her, damn it! What did you think?
You do realize that you died.
You summoned a demon to fight it?
Well, for that magic you carry in you, you certainly know shit about demonology. You're not a scholar, I take it?
I was a battle mage. Royal Army.
Figures. To learn how to control a demon race, you first need to fight it. Tame it, as we say. And guess what? That's just what I was trying to do until you popped in and nullified the fucking ritual.
That's interesting. Can you tell me more about the process of taming a demon?
What am I, your bloody teacher? Go read a book.
I would have loved if he just said no.
So, you just came to this cave in Bargagor to battle a demon?
Why should I tell you?
We could use someone with your talents.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but I'm not a mercenary. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Can we...
Save your breath, Tahar. He's not worth it.
Wait. Tahar? As in... Shit. You're his daughter? The betrayer's child?
I am.
Huh. That's unexpected. What in blazes are you doing here? I mean, shouldn't you be up in Greykeep with all your royal friends?
I should, but things happened. You want to hear the story?
Yeah, I think I do. The Bloodburn. Huh. Am I the only one who finds it fucking ironic that the leader of the Purity of Light is trying to save mankind?
It's ironic. I agree.
And suspicious if you ask me. But who am I to judge? You know, I've always been somewhat fascinated by your father.
How so?
Well, his methods might have been questionable, but he was damn right about everything he said. He saw this whole shit show coming before anyone else did.
You mean the persecution of mages?
Yeah. There's never been a secret that the people fear what they don't know, is it? It was only a question of time until that fucking hatred would pop open like a blister full of pus. Your father, Isamo Tahar, saw that coming and tried to stop it from happening. He had the guts to do what other people were too afraid to do.
Well, his goal was right, but his methods were wrong.
Yeah, the war is never pretty. Anyway, your story is as intriguing as your father's, I'll give you that. And since I don't exactly have many obligations, I'll take you up on your offer. If it still stands.
Why the sudden change of mind?
I told you. I like the idea of working with Isamo Tahar's living heir. And also I'm curious about what there is to this blood burn.
Well then, welcome aboard.
Thanks. We can also talk once we reach that city of yours. Mullendir, wasn't it? You said it's in Iskander?
Yes, but just wait at the border of Bargagor. We'll join you once we've done what we came here to do.
Sounds great. Let me just clean up the mess here first.
Sure.
Odd man.
Yeah, but he's the only warrior we have. Anyway, the Devourer didn't seem that powerful now that we're poor.
Alright, why not?
I'm kind of disappointed you can't turn into a dragon. In fact, why are you only able to turn into a bear and a wolf? I would have turned into a boar. Those guys are very powerful. Or a honey badger. Ooh, those are beasts, honestly.
Fine.
Got it.
Sure.
Goblins.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
The fire. Well, I guess we don't need it.
Just give the word.
Alright, why not?
No skins from goblins, I guess. Almost missed you there. I'm gonna keep pressing W every time something happens.
That way?
That's the way? Blasted armor.
Will do.
Demonic essence.
Understood.
Yes?
Oh, you can walk on the water, okay. Very dark in here. Hello.
Let's burn. Help me.
Now would you look at that?
Elven Scimitar, good.
This way, right?
Goblin meat? Yes, good.
Sure.
My little goblin friend will be very happy. Right, totally forgot about that. Gonna keep this for now. Gonna change you for you. I'm curious to see how this works.
Yes.
Sure.
Sure.
Keep them together.
They will fall. Let's see.
Okay.
Interesting. Got it.
In the shadow of the eponymous mountain lies the wasteland referred to as the Foot of Bargagor. It is home to the Orcish tribe called the Firewielders, as well as to many unforgiving beasts, from the undead to demons. While most travelers stay away from Bargagor for this very reason, the Firewielders cherish their homeland's perils.
As stupid as their whole damn tribe.
Shut up. He's here.
Now that sounds safe. What are you using? 35 to 40. Fire staff. I guess you can use that. Do you have any helmets you can put on? Nope. Yes? No armor though. Oh, that's a shame. What should we go for? Willpower, constitution, strength? Well, no. He's an orc, but he doesn't use that. We're gonna go for intelligence. Go for this.
Yes.
Gore, what's the meaning of this? Who are these paleskins?
My allies. I'm here to challenge you to a duel, Krell. I will be the new High Chieftain of the Firewielders.
I hope this is a joke.
No. You are a danger to our race, and I won't stand by while you drag us into chaos. Once again, I challenge you to a duel, here and now.
Kill them, and feed their corpses to the undead.
Oh, I'm glad this went well. The models of the orcs look cool.
Just as I expected. Bloody coward. Time for our second plan.
Which is?
We'll storm his cow.
What's a cow?
His homestead. His camp. If he doesn't want to face me like a child of Zarak would, we'll force him to.
But we can't take on an entire army by ourselves.
I know that, Tahar. But luckily I'm not the only fire wielder with sense left in him. There's a camp of my brethren nearby who've been sympathizing with my cause, and who promise me their support if push comes to shove. Follow me.
Yes?
Walking.
Take up one of our heroes! Please! Help me!
What do we need?
Whoa, okay.
Will do.
Come on! Don't die on us now! Come on! Don't die on us now!
This guy's strong.
Come on! Don't die on us now!
There's no way I can do this.
Take up one of our heroes!
Okay, I didn't notice they were
In the
suiciders.
shadow of the eponymous mountain lies the wasteland referred to as the Foot of Bargagor. It is home to the Orcish tribe called the Fire Wielders, as well as to many unforgiving beasts, from the undead to demons. While most travelers stay away from Bargagor for this very reason, the Fire Wielders cherish their homeland's perils.
Okay,
According
come
to
on.
Orcish culture,
Just as I expected.
Which is?
We'll storm his...
What's a cow?
His homestead. His camp. If he doesn't want to face me like a child of Zarak...
Is this really the...
About what?
But we can't take on an entire...
I know there's a camp of my brethren. Follow me.
Huh?
Get ready.
Not so powerful now, are you?
You got it.
Okay.
Not now. We should find that High Chieftain Krell first.
Go to Cal. How can he pass through this?
who are you? Where's Zargol?
In a better place. You're here to rally against him, aren't you? Good thing I told him that would happen.
Get out of my sight.
Why? Because you think these orcs support your cause? They don't. They only pretend to because Zargol told them to. And seeing who you choose to surround yourself with makes me understand why. Paleskins here at the foot of Barga Gore? Honestly, Gore, how low can you go?
These Paleskins will do what all of you are too scared to do. Put an end to the orc who will kill us all, if we don't stop him.
And to all of us, this isn't strength, Gore, this is treason. Shut your mouth, Tuck. Gore has done more for our tribe than any of you.
Really? Can't you see he's using you? He doesn't give a damn about the fate of the Fire Wielders. All he wants is Krell's Kyle for himself. But, as I said, it's not too late to turn back. Think about it. All you'll do is throw away your life for a traitor. Krell will restore our race to its former glory with...
I'm done with talking. Face me. Or are you as much of a coward as your leader?
Balrek, you piece of shit!
What do you want?
Take him down! Kill him, Gore! Tear his bloody guts out!
Yes.
Oh!
Kill the traitor! Take him down!
Scum!
It's decided.
Kill him! Kill that traitor!
Corporal? Alright, why not?
Now would you look at...
Bloody fools.
You attacked him.
If I hadn't, he would have drawn more on his side.
How can you know that?
I just do. And this piece of shit killed Zargol. He didn't deserve any better.
Sorry, but this is nonsense. We've been here for not even an hour, and all you've done so far is slaughter each other.
Are you done?
Yeah, I am.
And what now?
Well, we have what we want, a base of operations. Now this is where you come in. If you remember, I saw what you did in Farlan's Hope, leading those rosy-cheeked farm boys against the Ash Reavers and winning. That was impressive, which is why I want your advice. I'm a shaman, not a tactician.
But will your brothers even follow me?
No, but me. And I'll follow your advice. Also, they saw how you can fight. It's too much to say that they respect you, but they know you're not a coward.
Fair enough. What's the plan?
Simple. Kill Krell. In theory, we could attack right now, but he'll know we're coming. So we need to think tactics.
I'm all ears.
We need to win the other clans. The Zol, the Ka, the Nook, and the Kayran. Each of them have their own specialty, which we can use against Krell.
What can the Zul offer us?
Spears. They've perfected that fighting style over the decades. The bleeding caused by just one wound can be fatal. They're slow, but that doesn't make them any less deadly.
The clans? I thought you're all fire wielders.
We are, but unlike in your kind, a fire wielder isn't just a fire wielder. Every tribe has dozens of clans, different weapons, traditions, sometimes even different languages.
Well, So, subdivisions of one division. Cool.
What about the car?
They are probably the most civil of the clans, which is why I think they'll be more easily convinced to follow us. Their fighting style is the most balanced. Air fighters form the core of every ambush.
Who are the knock?
The ones I'm most worried about. They are the most vicious and brutal fighters of our tribe, with an almost eerie tolerance for pain. Who, as you can guess, are all for Krell's madness. But I have a friend within their ranks. If we can find him, he might help us win them over.
I see. The K-Ran, who are they?
Outsiders, who mostly like to keep to themselves. They are extremely religious and devoted to Zarek. If the lands were less harsh on lone wolves, they would have probably formed their own tribe long ago. However, they are the best hunters the orcs have to offer. They use javelins to attack from a distance.
That could come in handy. Understood. So how do we win them over?
There are two ways. Every clan has a champion, just as this one had Zargo. If we beat the champion, they will probably submit to our lead. Some of the clans are loyal to Krell, and will have heard of my treason by now. So they'll probably attack us on sight. In other words, blood will be spilled. Others, such as the K-Ran, may listen to reason.
So there's another way than defeating their champion.
As I said, there may be. We'll need to find out. And Krell won't stand by and watch. It'll be a while, but he'll strike soon enough. We have to be prepared.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, cool.
Let's see.
Okay, let's save before we start the strategic mode. Okay. Stone, 600 stones. What buildings do we have? That's a tower. Oak towers seem better than the human ones. Okay, we'll read that later, maybe. A logging camp. Blazing golem.
Yes.
Yes?
Let's go try to kill this guy. Should I start with this here?
Yes.
Yes, a good idea.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
So, what's the plan?
Upgrade this. Basic military units, hunting cabin. We can have a fishery. No. And the logic camp.
We should get moving.
Building completed.
You read my mind.
Here we go. Sounds like a plan. Fair enough. Let's do
That's him! That's their...
Bloody traitor! You'll regret coming here!
Building completed.
That's nice. Keep fighting, we must win this.
Help! Please!
Bossman Network, hello. Okay, try to kill him. Wow, that was...
You wanted blood, and you got it. Now stop the fighting. You're following me now.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Great. I still have no idea how your buildings look, so... Great. Now this, Kalrak.
Chieftain, we need to gather more wood.
Sounds about right. Build this and... One guy, I think should be enough. You, heal this. Come on. Where's the outpost? The building's blending too much. I can barely see.
Yeah.
I do see some spearmen at least. Heal that. How's it going? Well, it's fine, thank you for asking. Move here.
We're under attack!
What is it?
What's next?
Okay, an outpost right there would be nice. Go and help our troops.
Does this never end?
Push them down. Good.
Yes.
Don't allow them to kill the other one as well.
We're under attack!
Okay. Said we need more wood. Build that here.
Yes. Huh?
Come on.
Good move.
I did see something I wanted to capture.
Huh? Zarek guides me.
Well, that'd be nice, but no. What is this? An undead archer. Ah, there it is.
Yes?
Expansion is the key to victory.
Focus on this
Chieftain,
guy.
the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
New logging camp would be nice. Right here.
Something you need?
Huh?
All right, here goes nothing.
We're under attack!
Don't even try to run, that'd be insane.
What do we need?
What is it?
Huh?
Expansion is the key to victory.
Sure.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
50 meat, that's not a lot. Door is still good though, so build that and kill those guys. All of them. Both of them. Whatever. Wonder, they killed the enemies. Does that make me gain more experience? Certainly not. Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt. Get him. Focus on this one. Make him bleed. Okay guys, we have spearmen.
All right, we'll be fast.
Build a war pit.
Chop, chop, brothers.
There's no place for that. Huge building. Wait, did I told you to attack him? I think I told you not to. Whatever. Just destroy him. Oh, that didn't heal anyone. That's for wood. I want one of you here.
We should get
Good.
That's the way?
Again, StarCraft did it better. The buildings there at least don't blend with the background.
Huh?
Oh, so the scroll is faster.
Chieftain.
Zaraka.
So, what's the plan?
What is it?
Okay, I think that should be fine. They seem to have captured this guy.
Will do.
But we have so many soldiers, I don't know how to build them.
Sure.
They will fall.
It's a war pit right there.
Corporal?
Where did you come from? Yeah, I can't rotate the camera, so actually to press this.
Yes?
Huh?
And again.
Help, please.
Yeah.
Help, please.
our heroes.
Revive him.
Damn it! I need healing.
No, it simply fails as a strategy game, this one.
Come on.
It also fails as an RPG, but for me it fails most as a strategy.
Help me, please.
Damn it! I need healing.
Yes.
Yeah, just go back to base.
I need help over here.
Fair enough. Let's make this quick.
Yeah, you still can't rotate even though I disabled that. Ah, whatever.
Fair enough.
We're under attack.
What's attacking me and where?
Building completed.
Well, that's nice. Tell me. Where can I build this war pit? Can you build it here?
Completed.
No place. No space here. Ah, there we go. We can build it here. I don't know which outpost is responsible for this one, but okay.
Huh? We're under attack.
I need healing.
Come on, finish him off. We don't have all day. You attack him. Thank you for that. Now repair this.
Yes?
Good.
Chop, chop, brothers. Let's get this over with.
Got more wood.
Good. Our cow grows stronger.
Watchtower, right? Stoneworks? No. Gunton. 50 meat. Build it here. Need my heroes there because.
Corporal?
Why do they have random creatures? Okay, I need
Our
more
warriors
soldiers.
are hungry. Let's find more food.
Yeah, we need more food, but I don't know where to seek for that. The buildings are just too bulky for this game.
Building completed.
Cheat.
Danger up ahead.
Fire wielders!
There we go.
I need to fix that scroll
Whatever's
later.
necessary.
Now, bash him with a shield, and you shoot him with an arrow. Okay, where did I build the barracks? Barracks?
All right. We'll be fast.
Yes.
And of course, when I want to click on all the heroes, this will just take me there. That's stupid. Is that it? What is this? Outpost. Was it? Okay. We need food. Build that here. Still have no idea where the war pit is.
Let's see.
Winter sword. I can use that.
Foul rack. These nails are rusty. Somebody get me new ones.
Now I'm looking for this. Winter sword. Ooh, that's weak. Never mind.
What is it?
Okay guys, go here.
Huh?
Where are you? Come on. Next outpost will be this one. It's very difficult to play this game. The minimap's not very helpful. You have to watch the monitor all the time. If you mess up somewhere, you... Yeah, that's too many of them. Usually I would already be a lot stronger.
What's the plan?
We're under attack!
Cleave them.
Yep.
Try this and fireball. Oh good.
At your command.
Next. Outpost here. Build it.
Good idea.
We're under attack!
All right.
Okay guys.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Let's make this quick.
That's the outpost. We don't need that. Damn it.
We'll be fast.
Yes?
Yeah, of course they'll be running. Need a watchtower here.
Uh-huh.
Good. Our cow grows stronger.
Go alone. Okay guys, seriously? Told you to go here.
Zalraka.
Huh?
The borders are a mess. The map is not very well discovered. Usually I take my time with those things, but no, this time I decided to go alone and try to discover it with my soldiers. Go here, try to discover this area. By the way, where are my buildings here?
Decide. Now.
Is that it? Korak. There's a watchtower here, a summoner here, hunting cabin.
Let's make this quick.
Well, we're gonna keep on summoning this. I need this to be filled if I'm going to continue this, and
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
excellent. Upgrade that. And build a lodging camp here. Good. Okay man, move there. Is that built? Almost. Well, after that's built we won't need any workers until we have something to repair. There you go, that's what I was looking for.
What
You've done your duty, you can now die. And no one's gonna care. We need some stone and some food.
What's next?
I'll keep you shielded.
We have random enemies in the middle of our map.
Yes?
Usually I wouldn't mind, but it's so difficult to actually control where your soldiers are. And the scrolling is just atrocious. For the love of...
So, what's the plan? Just give the word.
Again.
Get ready.
We lost all the food here.
Building completed.
Build this, I mean, cast this. Now I have a lot of warriors, I have no idea where they are, however, because the minimap doesn't actually show you that.
They got one of our heroes.
What, again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Yes.
Good, move here. Okay. Build a warp pit somewhere. How about here? Ah.
So, what's the plan?
Yeah, you can't even click on the enemies like a normal person. Come on.
Just give the word.
Help.
Just heal this guy. Kill that bloody wolf. Forget him. Just build this outpost. And there is one more enemy here, right? No, those green guys.
Building completed.
And again, there's a difference between naturals and enemies. Why do they need to be the same color? Can I upgrade you? Come on. No. No?
Our warriors are hungry. Let's find more food.
We would.
Yes.
What do we need?
What is it? Danger up ahead.
You kidding me? Will you just allow me to do this?
We're under attack.
Damn it! I need healing.
I can see that you're not trying. Take that.
Yes.
Kill. Soldiers, please. Move and help him. Build another outpost here.
Expansion is the
Zalraka.
Bloody hell, come on.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Finally.
We should get moving.
We might actually lose this right now.
Too much standing around.
We don't have any soldiers. We're not getting any food. We don't have enough stoneworks. Just can't believe we actually survived. Okay, first, wood and food. Where's the hunting cabin? Move there.
All right, we'll be fast.
They got one of our heroes!
What the?
Yes.
You really had one job.
Mm-hmm. That way?
Go back and help them.
What do you want?
So, what's the plan?
Try to help this one, come on!
Back on your feet. We need you. Zarek guides me.
Yes.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Can't I build a single unit in this game? What the hell's going on with this map?
Let's see.
I know I built somewhere a war pit, but totally forgot where it is because everything is so bland that I actually cannot tell where each building is. We don't need those guys. We do need food. And stone. Yeah, there's no stone here.
We're under attack!
How do I cancel this? Come on! Allow me to click it at least.
Yes?
We're under attack!
Why is this game so dependent on the heroes being close by?
I need help over
They
here.
got one of our heroes!
Yeah, because the other one doesn't know what it's doing. Where are you? Why are you so far away? What the hell's going on? Yeah, no. I'm gonna end this here. Thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.